Hey there, guys. It's the homeboy Vance Carlos here, and today I'm gonna show you another battle I had recently. And by the way, though, I'm recording with my little brother's new mini iPad, so um, and I'm just testing it out here, so the quality looks pretty good. So yeah, so I just wanted to let you guys know. And see, I have it set up showing both screens now, since the mini iPad is the screen is more bigger, so it can capture both the screens of the 3DS. So yeah, let me get into the game first. So yeah, and you can see my 3DS. Yeah, let me get set up here. Let me set up the battle. Yeah, so wait, no. So no. Sorry guys. I probably should have started this video with the battle already set up, but I just decided to start it out this way. But hope you guys don't mind. So there's the battle. Alright, so this battle is a double battle. It was pretty fun. Yeah, it was a really close match. So as you can see, I have my Aegislash. My Mega Pokemon is Blaziken. Oh, by the way, my Aegislash is holding a air balloon, so when ground types, like Earthquake for example, because of the air balloon, the Earthquake, Aegislash won't be affected by the Earthquake, so that's pretty helpful there. So now I have my Aerodactyl and its Focus Sash, which means if it gets KO'd in one hit, the Focus Sash will activate, and my Aerodactyl will live with 1 HP. And my Vaporeon has leftovers, and my Flygon has a Choice Scarf, and my Mamoswine has a Life Orb, so the Life Orb powers up my Mamoswine's attack. So here my opponent, he's Asian, and he has a Kangaskhan. I think his Mega Pokemon is Kangaskhan. Yeah, it is. And so he has a Scizor, a Cresselia, and the Thundurus, the Tyranitar, and the Togekiss. Now I have to try to get rid of the wall, the physical wall. Yeah, I have to get rid of Cresselia because those things are a pain to take out. So I gotta try to take it out as fast as I can. And yeah, let's just get into this battle then. Yeah, I had this battle like I think 2 days ago. I'm not sure, I don't remember. Yeah, so it's issuing a challenge, and let's go, son. And so I lead off with my Blaziken and my Aegislash, and he leads out with his Tyranitar and Togekiss. And here I switch out because I thought that Tyranitar might I thought that Tyranitar might attack me with the dark type move, so I switched out and brought in my Aerodactyl. And I Mega Evolve my Blaziken, I go for the Protect. And I didn't see this coming. His Tyranitar actually goes for the Protect too, so I didn't see that coming. That was free switching I got in there with my Aerodactyl. So his Togekiss went to the Air Slash on my Blaziken, but on the Protect, protected my Blaziken. So here I go for the Fire Blast on his Togekiss, and here I wouldn't call it a prediction, I guess, but he switches into his Scizor, thinking cause I go for the Rock Slide here, and it switches out his Togekiss into his Scizor just to avoid getting the amount of damage, the super effective damage on Togekiss. So yeah, that was a bad play on his part, so I ended up killing his Scizor, which was pretty fortunate for me. I took it out early in the game. So now he switches out both his Pokemon and he brings out his Cresselia. Now here I switch out my Blaziken and go into my Mamoswine. In my Aerodactyl, I think I go for the taunt here with my Aerodactyl on Cresselia. And now I Mega Evolve his Kangaskhan. So he goes for the Protect. Yeah, I go for the taunt on Cresselia, cause most Cresselias have like Reflect or Light Screen to raise their all their Pokemon's defenses. And Cresselia goes for the Psychic on my Mamoswine, and it did a pretty decent chunk of damage there. Now here I go for the Ice Shard, which I thought it was a dumb play, cause I thought he was gonna go with this. I thought he was gonna go for the Sucker Punch on. I thought his Kangaskhan was gonna go for the Sucker Punch, and my Aerodactyl goes for the Rock Slide, and it misses Cresselia, which sucks. And he goes for the Power Up Punch on my Mamoswine and gets that double Power Up Punch and got his attack to +2 because of the move. And he goes for the Ice Beam on my Aerodactyl, and that did a lot of damage there, almost half, or I think that is half, I'm not sure. Yeah, I think it's almost pretty much half, but yeah. So now I bring up my Vaporeon, so I have to do something about the Kangaskhan, because it's that +2 attack, and I don't want him to do massive damage with it. So here I go for the South Rocks, just to get the hazards up, and I go I roar out the Kangaskhan. So now the +2 attack, that's all gone now. So that was a good play on my part. So he switches out his Togekiss and brings out Cresselia, and I roared the Kangaskhan into his Tyranitar. So here I go for the Rock Slide, and I missed the Cresselia again, which I'm trying to take it out as fast as I can, but that little bitch keeps avoiding the attack. So he flinches me with a Rock Slide on my Vaporeon, so that sucks, cause I went for the Skull on the Tyranitar, just to get the burn on the Tyranitar. Now here goes for the Protect on his Tyranitar, and I think I go for U-turn with my Flygon on my Cresselia, on his Cresselia, sorry. And my Vaporeon, I think I go for the Skull again. His Cresselia used Ice Beam, but I U-turn and switch out, and then I switch into my Aegislash. Yeah, I go for the Skull on Tyranitar, but it protected itself. So pretty much, I think I'm winning by like 6-5, I think. Yeah, 6-5. No, it's Fi-Fi, it's Tai, sorry. Because he took out my Mamoswine. So, here he goes for the Reflect. Like I said, the Cresalios usually have Reflect and Light Screen. So, I go for the Skull on the Thundurus, and I go for the Shadow Ball on the Cresselia. And that's gonna do a bunch of damage on the Cresselia. Almost took it out. Those things are really, really bulky. I can't believe just how bulky these things are. That didn't even take it out. With a attack form, Shadow Ball from Aegislash. So here I go for the Protect, I go for the Shadow Sneak here. Going for the Shadow Sneak I thought was pretty risky because he had his Thundurus on the field that it could still attack either my Vaporeon or my Aegislash, so I had to make a risky play there. But I made the right play, so that paid off and took out the Cresselia like I wanted to. And he here brings out his Tyranitar. He sets up the sandstorm with his ability. Here I switch on to my Flygon, just predicting him to go for the Thunderbolt. And here I go for the King Shield. Goes back to the shield form and protects itself with any incoming attacks. So there, I predicted the Thunderbolt. So here I could have gone for the Earthquake with my Flygon, but I thought that the Tyranitar probably would have protected itself, but it didn't. But I went for the Outrage instead, which I thought was a pretty bad play on my part. Cause well, you'll see later. See here, I went for the Shadow Ball on Thundurus, and Outrage just attacks at random, so I don't get to pick who I attack. So I took out the Thundurus instead, and I went for the Shadow Ball on the Tyranitar. Now here I switch on to my Vaporeon, and the Outrage hits the Togekiss, but now since Togekiss is a Fairy Flying type, Fairy types are immune to Dragon type moves, so yeah, that was a bad play right there, going for the Outrage, because you're stuck on Outrage once you use it. So here goes for the Rock Slide, and he gets a crit on me, and I was like, fuck, I can't believe it. So he gets a crit on me, which sucks, and my Vaporeon's almost gonna get taken out. So here I bring up my Blaziken. I go for the Protect on my Blaziken. I go for Wish on my oh no, wait, sorry. I go for the Flare Blitz on the Togekiss, and that's gonna take it out. And I go for Wish on my Vaporeon. Now here I do one of the things I like to do is Wish and then switch out. You know, remember my Aegislash, it took massive damage from that crunch from Tyranitar, so I wanted my Aegislash to get to full health. So I go for Wish here, which it kind of throws people off, so some people, but not all the times. So here I switch out into what I like to do is switch out and just let the other Pokemon take the Wish instead. So I go for Protect on my Blaziken this turn, and I switch my Vaporeon to Aegislash, you know, and then Tyranitar goes for a Rock Slide, and Kangaskhan went for the return, I think. That Rock Slide almost took out my Aegislash, but it wasn't enough. So now I get the Wish, and my Aegislash is back to full health, and this Kangaskhan goes for the Protect. They double Protect here, and I go for the high jump kick, and oh my god, I was like, fuck, I can't believe I went for the high jump kick when I should have seen the both protectings coming. So here I thought So here, it was anybody's game here, cause we were tied up 2-2. It was anybody's game. So here I go for the protect. He goes for the return on my Vaporeon and the crush. I had to make a risky play here, cause since my Aegislash was out of his defense form, his shield form, I had to make a risky play and just stay in as my sword shield. I mean my sword form, my attack form, thinking that they might not attack my Aegislash but my Vaporeon instead. So I went for protect, and they actually did attack. They ended up both attacking Vaporeon, so I took out that Tyranitar there, and so now my Vaporeon finishes it off here. So yeah, that was a really close match there. So yeah, and so that was pretty much it, guys. So please subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment if you want. And by the way, guys, I wanna give a shout out to a friend of mine, really good friend of mine, best friend, one of my best friends. I wanna shout out for Ramiro. We're homies, right, Ramiro? Right? Right. All right then. So that's it, guys. See you on the next video. Bye.